Now, sadly, you already know that this is Pete Hegseth, but did you know that this is his pastor, Doug Wilson, or more properly, he's the head of a religious movement that Pete Hegseth is to some extent involved in and has been appreciative of online, especially of late. If Doug Wilson had his way politically, we would live under a theocracy, under an American Christian version of the Taliban. In that world, children's education would be based in fundamentalist Christianity. Being gay or trans or having an abortion would be criminalized. And most significant for the moment that we're in and why Pete Hegseth is getting attention on this right now, women would not have the vote. Doug Wilson and all the pastors who operate underneath him argue that we should just have one vote per household, and that vote would be cast by the man after he and his wife, in their heteronormative family situation, had talked together about what the political will of the household is. Part of their reasoning for this is that if the woman disagrees with the man and they each go and vote for a different candidate, they effectively cancel one another out. So where's your democracy now? So there's two key things here that I want to point out if we go a little deeper. The first is that in the fundamentalist vision, a woman's role within society should fit with an old world religious, totalitarian, patriarchal model. The second is that Doug Wilson and thinkers and religious leaders of his ilk belong to the Postmillennialist school of thought about how Christ is going to come back to earth. Postmillennialists believe that we have to establish God's kingdom on earth in the ways that I just described for 1,000 years before Christ can come back, whereas premillennialists say there can be some big cataclysmic apocalyptic moment in which the world is cleansed by fire, and then after that Jesus can reign for 1,000 years. Not sure I want either of those options. Give me separation of church and state any day.